everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, Lewis. Welcome, Lewis. Welcome. Hey, Joe. Welcome, Joe. Hey, Gary. Welcome, Gary. Solomon. Hey, Solomon. Welcome. All right, guys. Let's go over the markets. We did get some buy-in today. So, if you guys remember, we had some buy-in on Friday. All right. So, 2 straight days of buying. So, we had markets was up today. Dow was up 213 points. NASDAQ 114, S&P 27. So markets were up today. All right, so that's good news. All right, so we've moved the time frames here. All right, for the indexes to the 240. All right, so we'll see. Right, we'll see how long this buying lasts. But if if it continues to move higher, we want to get close to the price. So we've moved it to the 240. So here's 240 on the Dow. All right. S&P, NASDAQ, and the Russell here. And we're getting close to resistance here on the 240. And we've got some white candles coming in. So if we can break through, right, break through that resistance here on the 240, right, this week we might get a buy signal. All right. And we'll call perhaps a short-term buy, all right, on the equity markets if that happened. All right. We did get also a red candle. All right. So we did get a red candle here on the Russell. We had 15. I'm sorry, on the VIX. We had 15 on the VIX. Okay. So the VIX is moving lower again. All right. So you guys know it made a high of about, what's that? Intraday 18 and change. So now it's at 15. So that's a bit encouraging, right? For the equity market. So selling is just slowing down for now. All right, slowing down for now. Sectors are still down, right? The majority of the sectors are still down. But if the buying continues, we can see that change. So every single sector, guys, all right, everything is down. Bonds, right? Precious metals, right? Energy, crude oil, right? Most of the sectors, except for two, are all down. All right. So just keep. We'll see. We'll see if the buying continues, but we're definitely not at support anymore. All right. Let's take a look at futures market. We are seeing some movement in futures. All right. We'll go through some of these moves in futures. All right. Both long and short. All right. Also the E-minis. All right. We did not send out a buy signal on the US 30 and the NAS. All right. But we'll take a closer look at these. And we might call it. All right. We might call it this evening. We'll go over this. All right. So let's take a look at the current positions, and then we'll get into the different systems. All right, so let's go through Monster Scalper. All right, we did send us some positions on the yen pairs, so let's look at those. All right, if you have any, if you guys need me to take a look at any of your current picks, let me know, or any trades that you're looking at, just let me know, okay, as we go through these. All right, the dollar index also, the dollar index right here. All right, right here is breaking out. We've been talking about the dollar index, right? Moving, breaking out of that resistance, and it's been doing that. So that hopefully will help the dollar pair. So USD CZK buy signal is here. That's holding. Right, if you guys are trading any of these dollar pairs, a lot of these dollar pairs are trading higher in the markup phase. So just be careful, right? They're not trading down, right, from the markdown phase. They're trading higher in the markup phase. So just be careful of those trades, okay? All right, USD CZK buy signal is here. That's holding. All right, USD PLN buy signal is here. It's holding here. Purpose support and resistance, and we have resistance here. just like we do with equities, right? We want to do the same thing with stocks, guys, with Forex. All right. So just like we do with equities, do the same thing with Forex. So buy signal is here, and here we are. All right. And we have purpose, support, and resistance. Just know that sellers are here. All right. So don't be surprised if we get a red candle. Just close the trade. All right. Close the trade. Again, we're trading higher up in the markup phase. Okay. All right. USD DKK. All right. Same thing here. Resistance is here. All right. Buy signal was here. White candle coming in here. All right. So be careful there. USD NOK. Buy signal is here. Again, resistance here. All right. This is where sellers came in before. So we got pretty, strong resistance here. Green candles. Buy signal was here. All right. Still holding, but keep an eye on that. We do have green candles there. Same thing, USD CHF, buy signal is here. These prices are slowing down. All right, resistance is all the way up here. And then we can count this to support. Previous support is resistance. All right, green candles. All right, so just keep an eye on that, guys. USD, all right, SEK. Again, we're trading high in the markup phase. Right, we have resistance up here. All right, so resistance here. Here we are. Buy signal is here. We've had a few decent trades here, but again, we're trading high in that markup phase. So you can take the trade, but just know that sellers can come in just like they did here. All right, move that price lower. Okay, so if you guys want to if you're in this, you just want to close the trade, you can certainly do that. All right, we'll leave it up for now. Okay, all right. So that's the dollar pairs. The yen pairs, so ZAR yen, a decent trade going here is ZAR yen. Buy signal here. All right, nice markdown phase, accumulation, buy signal, all green candles. Just remember, we've got resistance up in this area here, guys. Okay. Let's go through. We'll get back to Aussie CAD. Swiss yen, close Swiss. No, this one here. All right, buy signal here. We had gotten out, we got back in. All right, got back in here in this area here. So hold that. The goal is it's held support here, looking to test resistance there. All right, so that is Swiss yen. And in Forex Dominator, Swiss yen is doing really well. SGD JPY, that's your Singapore yen, Singapore dollar yen. Buy signal is here, and that's moving up nicely. I think this one is gotten past the high, so we could see new highs. All right, in this pair here, SGD JPY. Aussie yen, that's a new trade here. Buy signal is here, retraced a bit, but holding right here. All right, a bit of consolidation in here, but that's looks like a decent trade. Resistance is here, resistance is in this area here. A bit choppy, so you get a red candle, get out quickly. Okay, dollar yen, buy signal is here. Again, we are trading, guys. This is the fourth trade. All right, this is the fourth trade here. All right, if you guys look here, so with these trades, we can take these trades, but just be extremely careful. All right, so we had our first trade here. All right, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, and here's another buy signal here. All right, so we're trading high in that markup phase. All right, so just know now we've gotten the good news, we've gotten past that resistance, but just know it's getting stretched. Okay, so don't go heavy on this trade here. A lot of purpose, support, and resistance. So that price is under pressure, right? That doesn't mean it can get past, right, that purpose support and have another leg up. Right, just know that it's getting extended. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, that's USD JPY and HKD JPY. All right, same thing here. All right, almost identical. Buy signal is here. It's gotten extended. 1, 2, 3. Right, fourth trade here. purple support and resistance. Just be careful there. All right, but the yen pairs are trying, guys, desperately trying to make a move there. All right, and market's been consolidating, so we're just trying to take what we can. All right, has been a bit difficult for Forex. All right, short positions in monster scalper. Right, and the ZAR pairs have been doing well. Let's see how they did today. All right, so Euro ZAR continuing to hold. Sell short signal is here. I think we got it right about here. All right, all the way down here, looking to test break support down here. Redistribution. All right, dollar ZAR. Sell short signal was here. We didn't get out on this little green candle right here that didn't last long, so we're still in. All right, so it's holding here. Hopefully we can get past this support level here, okay, and move lower. So just hold on there. Pound ZAR is doing well. Sell short signal is here, right? I think we got about right over here, and trading right at support, right? Looking to break support. There's a good chance with this trade we can get down to at least this area here. All right, this area here, and get another decent trade there. Okay, pound yen, sell short signal is here, right? Green candles here. You guys see the yen pairs are trying to move higher. All right, so white candles here. Here was the buy signal. Here was the sell short signal here. Here we are right here. We're gonna close this trade. Okay, if you guys look here, not that sellers can certainly come back in. All right, but if you guys look here, we got higher highs, higher lows. There's a good chance, right? This white candle here, we're right at resistance right here, getting near that moving average here. So there's a good chance, guys, that can break through and close this short, right? So we'll go ahead and get out of this trade. So if anyone is trading pound yen, all right, short, if anyone in that short trade, just go ahead and close that trade. That could get away from us real quick. All right, especially with these other yen pairs here, right, moving higher. All right, so just close that trade. Pound yen short. Okay, let's take a quick look at Forex Dominator. Long positions. Oh, we had an Aussie CAD long here. Aussie CAD long. All right, let's take a quick look at that. All right, Aussie CAD long. All right, buy signal here, retraced, and now it's moving higher. All right, so anyone is in it, just continue to hold, looking to test resistance right here. Okay, all right. All right, Forex Dominator, long positions. So Swiss yen, I believe it's still holding. Look at that trade, guys. Really nice trade here with Swiss yen. Okay, so we could see the yen pairs. Just know that they're getting extended in monster scalper. But holding fine. Swiss yen, buy signal is here, holding nicely, looking to test the highs here. Look at that great trade going here. If you're not in it, do not chase it. Okay, those of you that are savvy, if you wanted to, okay, you can bring in perhaps a 60-minute time frame. All right, and look for a buy signal. Okay, look for a buy signal on the 60. All right, this is a great trend, right, where you can reduce the time frame and catch this move. All right, especially if it breaks resistance here. All right, so Swiss yen, Euro yen, all right, buy signal is here. A bit of a pullback, held support right here, moving higher. Great previous trade here. Pound yen, all right, buy signal is here. All right, look at pound yen. That's why you want to close that short. Okay, close that short in monster scalper. All right, because look what it's doing. All right, in Forex Dominator. All right, pound yen buy signal is here, held support, moving higher, looking to test resistance here. All right, HKD JPY. All right, buy signal is here on a break of resistance, looking to break resistance there. SGD JPY, buy signal here on the break of resistance, moving higher. Nice previous trades. All right. Now remember, the yen pairs in particular will follow the equity market. So as the Dow, the S&P, Nasdaq moves higher, right? Indexes, you will notice that the yen pairs will also move higher. All right. Sometimes they can be a leading indicator. So we can use the yen pairs as a barometer, all right, for the equity markets, and vice versa. All right, vice versa. So keep that in mind. All right. So yes, I know they're trading high in that markup phase, but they can certainly go higher. Okay. All right, SGD, JPY, again, buy signal here, breaking resistance, all green candles. Pound Aussie, our buy signal is here, all right, and all green candles holding previous trade really well, did well. Pound New Zealand, all right, buy signal is here, all right, pound pairs, all right, they're holding, all right, holding right here. Euro SEK, all right, buy signal is here. A bit of a pullback, all green candles. All right, still holding its upward trend line. All right, but most importantly, all green candles. All right, looking to break out. The euro pairs have been tricky. Okay, so no real direction, so keep an eye on it. USD HKD. This one here, guys, if that dollar, we talked about this one here, we have really good resistance here. All right, in USD HKD. This could be a great trade. All right, now the buy signal is high here. Ideally, we would love the buy signal to come in here. Buy signal is here. All right, but the goal is, look at this, really good resistance here. All right, if we can break through that resistance, and every day we're getting closer, right? You remember, every candle here is a day's worth of data. Okay, all right, and every day, let's bring in a trend line. We might leave this trend line here. Hold on. All right, so every day, right, that price is moving nicely. Look at that, right? Nicely up that trend line, and hopefully, right, if we can get near that resistance, right, we could see buyers really come in a big way. All right, so that's the goal. All right. I would say if for our Forex dominator traders, it's still okay to get in. All right, but you know, if it breaks through that resistance with a big candle, then it's too late. All right, then it's too late. Ideally, the buy signal. All right, so just in case, right, the sellers reject it, right, you got some cushion. All right, but this area here, right, they can come in, sellers can come in, but we can also see a breakout. Remember, this is a dollar pair, USD HKD. So if that dollar index, all right, if that dollar index right here breaks out, which it is, that will certainly help this dollar pair. Okay, so this is a great trade to learn from too, guys. This is really what we want to do. Just be patient, right? Just be patient with these types of trades here. All right. Worst case scenario, you get out. All right. Clean things up. All right. You should have enough time at this buy signal. If sellers come in, you should have enough time to get out. But boy, if it breaks, it could be a great break. So we're gonna watch this, and even if you're not trading it, it's a good lesson here. All right, good lesson here. All right, so again, resistance, strong resistance here, strong resistance. Okay, all right, let's take a look at short positions. Short positions in Forex Dominator. And we'll look for more positions in Forex this evening. Not in equities though, not yet. Not in equities yet. All right, short position, New Zealand dollar. That's holding it short, still holding it short. New Zealand dollar, New Zealand CAD, right? Still holding it short here. We need this to break through support. All right, we do need New Zealand CAD to break through support, and then Aussie dollar still holding it short. Sell short signal is here, still holding. Okay. All right, very good. All right. Okay, equities. Let's take a look at the equities positions, stock positions. All right, so stock boss. All right, all we wanted, most of these stocks, we don't have a lot, but they should have held today. Okay. All right, so CDLX buy signal is here. That's still holding. All right, DHT white candle here. Let's take a closer look. All right, we have resistance here. Let's take a look at the weekly. All right, we have a white candle here on the weekly. All right, we'll close this trade. Okay. You know, sellers can still come in, guys. All right, so buy signal was at 9:04. Close today at 9:45. Close the trade. All right, DHT close the trade. All right, ILPT. All right, that's holding here. Purple support and resistance. That's holding. That's holding. All right, RSI, that's holding. That's not an indicator here. Nice big candle here. Nice big candle looking to test, right, and possibly break through the highs here. So that's trading well. All right, TDUP, that's holding also. All right, that's in Stock Boss. Bull Master buy signal is here. That's holding. AEO is holding fine there. All right, but again, we're not adding yet. If we get buy signals on the 240 on these indexes, we'll look to start buying again. All right. All right, that's holding. That's holding. That's breaking out. Look at this. All right, a few days of buying, and this stock start moving again. All right, pay attention to how these sectors are doing. Indexes are doing. All right. Holding, 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 and holding. All right. What's that? VNO. All right. Buyers are coming back in. All right. Resistance is right here. So this whole area here, that's where sellers are sitting. All right. So if buyers continues to come in, we could see it move higher. All right, but again, don't get heavy. Don't start buying stocks yet. Okay, let's take a quick look at Stock Boss, Bull Master. All right, 18. Right, 18 stocks today. And 23 in Bull Master. Okay, but we'll wait. All right, wait for these buy signals to come in, at least on the 240. On the 240. Okay. All right, Bitcoin. We've been paying attention to Bitcoin. Still at 26,000. Okay, guys, still at 26,000. If the markets continue to move higher, all right, we could see Bitcoin move higher. We don't have any type of trade though, so there's absolutely nothing to do. All right, we'll go ahead and bring in a support line here, and we have a wide consolidation. And this is why we just haven't been talking about Bitcoin. There's nothing to talk about, okay? But I just want to show you guys what we have here. All right. So Bitcoin is trading within a tight consolidation. All right. Between about, what's this? 31,000 at a high, at a low 26,000. Okay. You could see Bitcoin get some pressure here and move lower. But again, if the markets continue to move higher, all right, Bitcoin could just continue to consolidate. All right. And then possibly move higher. Okay. All right. All right. We got some more buying. All right. In Forex. Okay. So now we're at 28. All right. So I think we were at 24, 23, 24 on Friday. So we have more pairs, but again, still consolidating. All right. Still consolidating. All right. So I would say we're about a little bit more than half of the pairs consolidating. Okay. So just be careful, guys. Be careful. Let's see if we can find a few opportunities. Okay. To go long. All right. We'll wait on the Aussie pairs. Keep an eye on Euro. Let's see here. Euro yen, we don't have a buy signal yet, but it is setting up for a buy signal. All right. That's the ZAR there. Let's keep see if we can find any dollar pairs. What a difficult market. Look at this, guys. A lot of consolidation. Look at this. Absolutely no movement. All right. Look at the daily here. And this is a dollar pair. Look at that. All right. Let's see here. Pound ZAR. There's just nothing here, guys. Pound ZAR short. All right. Pound ZAR short is the second most trending pair. Pound SGD is a short there. USD MXN, that's a short. All right. Pound. Most of these are shorts. All right. Most of these here, these leading pairs are shorts. Okay. Euros are there. All right. But guys, we don't have much. Okay. Futures. So we're not calling any buys, no new picks this evening. All right. I know last night we looked at the yen pairs, but nothing this evening. Okay. Cattle, we're seeing some move in cattle feeder. All right. So we're gonna call, and the previous trade we did, I think it was Dean took this trade, I believe. This was a great trade, guys. All right, the last move in candle feeder did really well. All right, so we got a new buy signal. This it's moving again. So right here, you guys see it here, right? All right, feeder candle here, live candle here. All right, so we're seeing another move. All right, so we're gonna add it here. Okay. So definitely looking to break out. Okay. So cattle feeder in Monster Futures. And that's long. All right. Let's see here. Soybean was another good trade, and we see soybean here. All right, a lot of soybean here. All right, let's see if we can. All right, so soybean right here. Okay, but let's see here. Hold on. A lot of soybean. We'll wait, right? We don't have a buy signal yet. Some of these have a buy signals, but we need the buy signal on these here. So right here, we need a buy signal, and then right here. All right, so we'll take another look tomorrow to see. Yeah, Anthony. Yes, Anthony. It's been difficult, guys. Right? It's been a difficult market. Just be careful, right? Right. So just be careful if you're going to trade, right? And it's nothing that it's nothing that you guys are doing. It's just the market. It's consolidating. Okay. So if you're going to trade, just we went over this. Let's see here. Last Friday in our roundtable class. Okay, and I'll touch on this. We have some time. I'll touch on this. What to look out for when the market's consolidating like this. Okay, but yes, Anthony, very difficult. Okay, so we'll just wait for buy signals here. Soybeans definitely setting up nicely. All right, and feeder cattle also. All right, but soybeans we need some more buy signals to come in. Shorts. All right, some great trades going. Right, in interest rates shorts. All right, let's see here. These have been running already. I'm just hesitant to really. Yeah, I think we missed this interest rate run there. On the short side. All right, we'll leave this here. All right, the US 30. Okay, the US 30. When prices are consolidating like this, okay, just have to be careful, right? We looked at this is the US 30, and we've been watching this resistance level. Okay. So we talked about this last week. When you trading on especially the 60-minute time frame, all right, and when you have resistance above like this, guys, you might only get one, possibly two trades. All right. And we always know that our best trades, you're going to get that coming out of the markdown phase. Okay. So what you want to do is, right, look for resistance above, right? Go ahead and draw in. You don't have to do this every time, but when the market's like this, all right, you're going to have to do some things to kind of help you guide you through that trade. Okay. So just know that on the daily time frame, we've got resistance here. Okay. But guess what? Right? Here is your trend line here. And then you have resistance here. If you take that trade, all right, let's draw it out. If you take this trade here, now this is why we didn't call this trade. All right. We have resistance here. All right, right about here. This is where buyers failed before. All right, so this is a big area of resistance. Okay, so this is the trade right here. Sellers are sitting right here. Okay, and here we are. We're not far from that, from a big resistance. Okay, so on that 60-minute time frame, you might only get one or two trades at the most. On the 240, you might get three, if you're lucky, four trades. Okay, so just be I've been talking about this. We've been talking about this. Just be extremely careful, especially for our new traders. Okay, new traders, right? You should be trading the minimum. All right, 1,000 units. That's about it. If you're trade at a minimum 1,000. Because even with this US 30 here, we trade a bit more capital with the US 30. Is Gary on here? Yeah, Gary's on here. Solomon is on here. You guys know we trade a bit more capital here. All right. So when we get these buy signals, you notice, right? We didn't send out a buy signal on the US 30 right here. All right. Because we got sellers are sitting here, sellers are sitting here, sellers are sitting here. We have a lot of consolidation. All right. Very tough to get through that resistance here. All right. Now, at some point, if we can get past the resistance, right, things will open up a bit. Okay. So, all right, just be careful, guys. All right. Just be careful. It's a very difficult market. We could see the equity markets break out tomorrow, all right, or they might move lower. It's hard to say. It's very, very choppy. Okay, so just be careful. Just be careful. All right, just be careful, especially our US 30 traders. All right, the NAS has looked better. All right, but it's now in a consolidation. All right, it's now in a consolidation. So right here, no decision right here. Okay. All right. So I wish we had better news. All right. So just trade lightly, watch your capital, and learn. Take this time to learn. All right. Take this time to learn. There are a few trades, the yen pairs. All right. We do have the yen pairs in Monster Scalper. The ones that are in Forex Dominator, those have been moving for a while. Okay. But again, these yen pairs are trading, right? They're trading near the highs. Okay. Hold on. They're trading near the highs. Look at this one here, Swiss yen, right? Most of these are trading near, right? Right. I mean, you could call this, if it breaks support, that's distribution. I mean, that's high up here. Okay. All right. And that's it. All right. The only decent trades we've got are these ZAR pairs, and they're not moving. They're not really breaking breaking down, right, giving us new, right, redistribution phases. Okay, if you guys look here, and those are the top leaders right now. These are peers. All right. All right. I mean, that's not bad here. But even with this one, I think our entry was what, right here, and right here we stuck right now, right? Stuck at support right now. Okay. So that doesn't mean it can't move lower. Okay. So all right. Difficult market. Okay. The lesson here, though, is that when this market improves, okay, when these markets are running, we need to be all over these markets, right? That's why I always say, right, when these markets are moving, there should be no excuse not to trade them, all right? Because this is what happens when they consolidate and there isn't a lot of opportunity. So when there's opportunity, when they're moving, we need to be trading, taking advantage. All right. Like the last run, we had a nice run, right? Last time here. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Just again, all right, preserve your capital. I know as traders, we always want to be trading. All right. But there, all right, we don't need to be trading all the time. Okay. So just preserve your capital. These markets will start moving again. And when they do, right, you'll be ready. Okay. All right. All right. See you guys tomorrow. All right. Don't expect too much, but keep coming. All right. Keep coming. Keep coming. All right. But don't expect a lot of movement. I did look at the calendar. So there is data coming out all week. All right. So there's some data coming out, Forex data, right? Data coming out in the New York session, right? So in the US session also, that could help move things. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good evening. Bye bye.